live here for about 30, 45 minutes, not even that long, okay? Um, we're going to talk about KathrynKrick engaging and embarking on a world lust tour, okay? And she absolutely is this year. We saw last year, in the last couple of years, even through COVID, everybody, Kathryn engaged in an incredible amount of travel, okay? Now, somebody left a comment on the channel, and it's regarding a friend, okay? People are always coming on the channel, dropping comments about, hey, this is happening. I watched it happen with my friend. She's doing this, and this. Here's what's happening. My closest friend is a part of her cult now for a year and has signed up to go on a trip with her. Guess what? She has to pay her own way for everything. And everyone involved, all the volunteers have to pay their own way, except guess who? The GIMP. Okay. So the GIMP isn't paying anything, right? We've talked about that. John Tall isn't going to pay shit. All right. John Tall, this is all a free fucking ride for her. She doesn't care about the donors paying for it. Anyways, so why would she charge so much, right? And this is regarding her vacation cost, okay? And it's on that video where John Tall is talking about how much it costs for them to go overseas. Okay, this is real important. There's no excuse for this. She is just raking in the money. She has convinced everyone that they need to be under her covering, or all the demons that they got deliverance from will come back on them. Okay, and this is true. She will do this. Okay. She also has made the anointing into an idol. She also does not let anyone else do ministry. This is all true. She won't let anyone else do ministry because she's too scared. Oh, well, I'm the anointed one. Nobody else can do the anointing but me, KathrynKrick. Okay. Only the kooky Crickster can do the anointing. Nobody else. Okay. So she is the only one that can cast out demons, etc. It is all controlled by her and about her. It all is. Everything we see with KathrynKrick, it really is. It's all about her. It has been from day one. Give me a second. Let me get a little more light here. Let me get some more light. Give me a second here. There we go. Okay. Let me get a little more light in here. All right. There we go. All right. So, it's all controlled by her and about her. Everyone calls her their mother. This is all true. Everyone in Kathryn's cult, oh, mama this, mama that. Oh, mama snarky snark. Oh, I'm just the snarkiest of the snarkies, okay? You guys all need to call me Mama Mia Quaco. And this is all true because Kathryn, in Kathryn's mind, she's the anointed one, okay? Yeah, and my spiritual father, the prophet of prophets. Kathryn, you know how pathetic you sound? Hit that like too when y'all get here. This is a short pop-up, man. I sent this out to a few of the group, and Matt Moore saw it, and he's like, yo, that's some intense shit, right? And anyway, and they all have turned into babies, exactly. Who can't leave the nest or fend for themselves because they might lose the anointing or get demons if they do. I could go on about it, but I won't. There's too much to say. I have been there and done it, and there are so many things off with her ministry. My friend won't even attend any other church service anywhere now because she thinks she might get a demon or get brainwashed by another leader. It is full-blown witchcraft what has happened. Call it witchcraft, call it demonology. Hey, Anthony Lowe, big brother, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. We're having more people fall victim to Kathryn, man. And, you know, all we've done here is simply point out the inconsistencies with Kathryn. Hey, people, you should start questioning her, right? Because she's leading some people astray. She really is. I don't care what anybody says. You might be Christian, and that's cool. You might believe in her theology and what she's saying, and that's fine. But people really need to start questioning this woman. Where's the money going? I see her taking lavish trips. I mean, you guys want to see the shit she's doing? Hold on. Just let me show you real quick. She's in Dubai. She has the fucking nerve, right, to go to some of the most expensive places in the world and fucking post pictures of herself. Look. Oh, look. Oh, it's just a snarky snark. Hey, everybody. Thanks for fucking flying me first class to Dubai so I can go have a good fucking time. Look at this. It's a very small venue. So she goes to a Muslim country and preaches Christianity. Where the fuck are the police at in Dubai? Like, hey, I thought this kind of thing you guys didn't allow in your country. So it's really is a slap in the face to everybody that's giving her money. Everybody else is paying the way except her and fucking John Tall. So it's the Gimp and Snarky Snark. You a pussy, Rich Holmes. She is. This is insanity, man. This is insanity. She has the nerve. Like, look at this shit. Honestly. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Look at this. eating off a fucking gold plate. Eating off a fucking gold plate. Like, this is anybody who gives money to this movement, you need to double check where your money's going, okay? Because I'm not even Christian, and I can tell you, let me tell you something. All your donations are going straight to her and John Tall's little fucking lavish lifestyle, okay? Every cent, every dollar, every penny that anybody gives is going straight to Snarky Snark. Her and John Tall think this is all a joke. They think this is all fun and games. So, this is her World Bus Tour. Watch, we're going to see her travel a whole bunch this year, Matt. We're going to see her travel a whole bunch this year. Now, this is how I know she's using the donor money because, first of all, you really have to think. Is Kathryn working a full-time job? No. Is John Tall? No. Where's all the money coming from? Well, guess what? The donors. That's the only place it could come from. If KK was donating anything to any ministry, she would. She'd be bragging about it all day long. But the thing is we know what we know is she is not donating to any ministry. Yeah, Cannibal Corpse has more integrity than Kathryn. They do. Cannibal Corpse has more integrity than Kathryn. You're absolutely right, Javi. And the only thing we've ever tried to point out here about Kathryn is to check her theology, man. Check her out. Check what she's saying, check what she's doing, and you need to check where the money's going. Because the way we're seeing it here is she's telling everybody, fuck you. Thanks for the money. Thanks for the free trips. Jonathan knows KathrynKrick gave DavidETaylor anal halitosis. Probably did, man, Jonathan. Would surprise me. She's like, what's anal halitosis? Hit that like. We're talking about KathrynKrick going on a World Lust Tour. And she is. We're going to see in 2025, you guys. We will see a World Lust Tour with her and John Tall. She's going to post all the fucking pictures to social media. Yeah. No, we're good, Jess. We're talking about KathrynKrick going on her World Lust Tour because a comment came across the channel earlier saying, like, a friend came on some lady says, hey, my friend fucking went there, left everything, and they're paying. Everybody's paying their own way in that place except her and John Tall. Okay. So her and John Tolly Gimp are using the funds to fund their lavish trip, man. Kathryn, and I hope you're watching too, you fucking bitch. You and John Tall, you guys are fucking hideous, psychotic lunatics, man. I don't know who the fuck let you guys out of your room. Oh, look, 2 just dropped off. John Tall and Kathryn, we're watching you guys, and you guys think this is all a fucking joke. Well, let me tell you something, Kathryn. When I get back from this little break that I'm on, guess what? I'm going full force with filing fraud with the IRS, Kathryn. I'm going to tell them you're bulk cash smuggling. I'm going to tell them you're moving money overseas, which you absolutely are. I'm going to tell them that you're laundering the money through multiple accounts. I'm going to name Nikki Ngwoki. I'm going to name John Tall. I'm going to name George Davey. I'm going to name, what's his name? That other, what's his name? I know the other Davey guy in America. I'm going to put him on there, Kathryn. Let me tell you something. We know what you're doing, Kathryn, and I hope you're watching. If you're a troll, hit that like or dislike. Let me know you're not a troll by hitting that like. If you are watching, Kathryn, they can only preach Christianity in designated compounds because it's illegal to try to convert people away from Islam. Exactly. And what we're pointing out here today is that Kathryn, let me read the comment again. The comment speaks for itself. Is people are going to join Kathryn. They're going on trips. They're paying their own way. Everybody pays their own way except Kathryn. It's all about her. She believes everything she says. People are going to Kathryn's cult and joining and not believing any other spoken word because they're afraid they're going to get fucking brainwashed, which they're being brainwashed by Kathryn. If people would just check the Bible against what Kathryn says, people would be like, oh shit, this woman's out of her fucking mind. We can't follow her. She's insane. And I know, Kathryn, hey, if you're watching, what's up? I hope you're watching. My name is You a Pussy Rich Holmes. And Kathryn, we're going to continue to expose your fucking bullshit. Kathryn, let me tell you something, all right? Because I know you watch the channel. I know you do because you're fucking narcissist, all right? You've actually created you've created a whole new level of mental health complexities, Kathryn, that we're still trying to figure out if it can even exist on the same plane. But I'm pretty sure we fucking can. Psychopathy, narcissism, Machiavellianism, and sociopathy. Okay. Oh, they're watching right now. I guarantee they are. I know they are because they have to because Kathryn is a psycho. She's out of her fucking mind. Her parents couldn't even stop her. And that's what's really interesting about this, Kathryn, is your parents, they just stood by and watch you fucking Kathryn, your name, it's Kathryn. Let me tell you something. Your name is going to go down in history as the biggest fucking scammer in the world. Let me tell you something, because we're going to make sure of that. We're going to make sure the name KathrynKrick, whenever it comes up, hey, thank you for the seed, Anthony. Appreciate you. Thank you for the seed. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you, Anthony. Appreciate you. Yeah, 27 up, 27, and it's just a few chatting. Hit that like. Let me know you're not a troll. Please hit that like, man. Because it lets me know who's on the other end. Because I do know trolls drop in. I do know some of Kathryn's followers drop in, and I do know people who have questions drop in about what's going on with Kathryn. Now, let me tell you something. My name is Rich Holmes. This is our community, and we expose these frauds for every fucking thing they do. What's up, memes TV? Appreciate being here. Thanks for engaging with the chat. But what we're talking about is we're just tired of these fucking churches getting away with laundering huge amounts of money. Damn, that sounds good. Sounds good. Keep politics out of my here. Hey, here come all the trolls. Here come all the trolls, man. No politics. We're talking about corrupt fucking churches, okay? And a lot of it's going around right now in America. So if you're here, pay the fuck attention. Stop giving your money to these churches and keep your money, okay? Do that favor for yourself, okay? Don't give churches any fucking money anymore. That's just my personal opinion. Teresa Simpson, how you doing? Joyful89, welcome. My name is You a Pussy Rich Holmes, and we were talking about Kathryn engaging on her World Lust Tour this year, okay? Which she absolutely is. Certain comments are coming across the channel, and they're letting me know that people are going to join this organization, and they're literally getting fucked out of money, which is no surprise. Because it's all about Kathryn. Yeah, her children are taking notes right now, which is fine. I want them to. Kathryn's little cult members, let me tell you something. If Kathryn had any fucking balls, she would stand up and talk to us. But no, she's the prophet and apostle, and she doesn't have fucking time for that. Well, let me tell you what she does have time for: lavish trips, vacations, fucking laundering money out of America. Now, these are crimes that we take pretty personal because we pay our fucking taxes, all right? Now, I know some of you cult members probably don't pay your fucking taxes, and that's cool. I get it. But you know what? We're here to let you know that that time is over. We're here to fucking expose the fraud, and I'm sure all of you fucking see it right now in the church. And guess what? This is what I've come to realize, that I love God, but I hate the fucking church, man. I hate the fucking church. I do. Can't fucking stand it. It's a fucking grift. It's a con. And I hate the fucking church, man. I hate the fucking leaders that fucking run it into the ground, because the church has what's corrupted it, not God. It's fucking the people that run it. I'm not saying all churches are like that, but the church in general, let me tell you something, it is making a complete shitstorm of religion. So um, I urge everybody to stop giving their money to these fucking scams. I really do. I really do. I don't know why people continue to do it when there's so much proof out there. Now, do you also hate Eric Church? I don't know who Eric Church is. Um, but when you come to people like Kathryn, right? We're talking about KathrynKrick tonight, and she's getting ready to embark on a 2025 World Lust Tour. Kathryn, and I hope you're watching, and all your little fucking cult members, Heather, all you little fucking cult cucks watching. Guess what? We're gonna report Kathryn for fraud and money laundering, because we know she's doing shady shit with the money. She's not putting 1 cent back into the fucking public in America. She's taking it all overseas and fucking giving it to Joy Davy. All right, this is called bulk cash smuggling. We know what's going on, and quite frankly, we're all fucking tired of it. We're tired of it, that these people are getting away with it. Okay. Well, that's everybody's opinion, man. That's everybody's opinion, man. I believe in a higher power. I just don't like the fucking church, man. I don't like the church, all right? Because it's fucking corrupt. They take. When it's time to give back, they're like, oh, it's better to give than receive, okay? So go ahead and give us all your money, and then when it's time to receive, you know what? Fuck off. We're not going to give you any help. KathrynKrick does this. A lot of these churches do it too, okay? Most churches will do this. Hey, when it comes time that you need help, no, sorry, we can't help you. We don't have the money. You know what? You're right, Anthony. Although silent, the church, yeah, still KK has no support. No, and you're dead on, Anthony. That's something that we've noticed about this is Kathryn. She has no credibility within America. That's why she's going overseas to do all these operations. Zero credibility, bro. That's it. She can't. Ask. I'm going to track down some of these other churches that she went to the last couple of years, and I'm going to see if I can get a hold of these pastors and talk to them. I really am. I'm going to start tracking down these churches and find out where they were and what happened and why they're not allowing her back. I'm sure it's the same stories we heard from the Rockport pastor, Texas, in Rockport, Texas. It's going to be the same. It's going to be the same. I guarantee, Anthony, that it will be the same. And Catherine, if you're watching, I found out exactly what happened at Rockport. You and John Tall were little bitches, man. Hey, thanks for the seat. Javi, appreciate it. Catherine's all, I like the Gucci suits. Okay, does Macy have Gucci suits or do they have Gucci eye bags? Could do and still tend you through difficult times. Yeah, pray nothing else. I know it's thanks, man. Appreciate it. It's not style today, Farson. Um, and you're right. It's all they can do is pray. Oh, we'll pray for you. We'll pray that fucking God fills your bank account. And Catherine, in one of her most recent rants, has said, "Hey, I'm special. I'm above everybody. I'm a prophet. Listen to me, and you'll prosper." But no, all everybody does is continue to fucking fail when they join Catherine's operation. Nothing good comes out of this when you join KathrynKrick. It already says, "Hey, people are joining. Catherine, you should be helping these people. Not these people are working for you. You need to fucking be paying them." Catherine, you're going to get caught up in a fucking market, like a labor operation. I promise you. And it's not, let me tell you something, Catherine, okay? When you get busted, all right, when you do get busted, and Catherine, at some point, you're going to get nailed. I promise you, Catherine, you're going to get fucking nailed. I guarantee it because you're dumb. All right. It's time. It's patience. This isn't a game, Catherine. We're patient as fuck. I'm sure you saw what we've done with the last guy. Okay. We're patient. We'll take our time, Catherine. Trust me. We will. We're more patient than you are. When you do get busted, Catherine, it's going to be for labor, money laundering, trafficking, and all kinds of other white collar crimes. All right. Because that's what you're doing. You're committing white collar crimes using your tax exemption to launder money. Yeah, Catherine, we'll play the long game. I don't give a fuck, Catherine. We'll play the long game. That's what we did with David. Catherine, and trust me, all I got is time here. I'll play the fucking long game with you, Catherine, and I don't care. And Catherine, your rant about men last week, let me tell you something. You know what that tells me is your fucking biological time clock is ticking. You're like, fuck, I know dude's gonna fucking date me now because I'm too psychotic. I'm never gonna have kids. And I'm not trying to be a dick about that to women. Just let me tell you something, Catherine. I can tell, Catherine, your biological time clock is starting to fuck with your head now because you don't have kids. I won't get into the dynamics of how that works, but Catherine, I know that's bothering you. Yeah, Catherine, take your time. We'll be here. Catherine, we'll be here waiting and chatting. Exactly. You know what? Kill the Batman. Who hasn't had a rough life, man? I have had a rough life. I wouldn't say it's the roughest, but a little tired today, man. A little tired. Well, yeah, who hasn't had a rough life, man? And life's got dings. Exactly. Right, Donna, that last rant we saw with Catherine, hit that like too. My name is You a Pussy Rich Holmes. And we're talking about KathrynKrick embarking on a 2025 World Bus Tour with her cult lover, John Tall the Gimp. John Tollywood the Gimp. I mean, John Tall, you think this is all fun and games too? Hey, John Tall, you want to know what the Rockport pastor told me? You want to know what he told me about you? That you're a bitch. He said it more politely. I had to pull the words out of him. I was like, was she a bitch? He's like, yeah, more or less. So both of you are evil little bitches, okay? And that's coming directly from the pastor in Texas, okay? And I know you guys aren't going to call him back because he's like, we're never having them back. They were so rude, so condescending, and just so mean. I don't ever want them back. Not only that, they spent $300 on a fucking meal ticket for the two of them. So it's like, yeah, we're never having them back. Why would we want them back? And I don't blame them. Any pastor or church that's thinking about having KathrynKrick, double check before you have her, okay? Because I've noticed that a lot of churches in America, you guys aren't having her back. And you know why? No, I had to, I pulled it out of him, Javi, ultimately. I pulled it out of him. He didn't say it, but I was like, was she a bitch? He was like, yeah, more or less. I was like, okay. I was like, you didn't need to say it. He's like, I don't want to talk bad about anybody. It's like, I get it. For two people, that's a fact. No, that's Rachel Bone. That's a fact. It's a fact. $300 for a meal for the two of them. He's like, they didn't even finish the whole meal. He's like, they ate like a little bit off of it, and then that was it. Oh, he didn't say it, but he thought it. You're damn right he did. You didn't say it, but he thought it. He was like, these fucking bitches, man. Because Catherine was like, once the 3 hours is up, that's a whole other story. Okay. Um, that's not a lie, Rachel. I talked to the pastor in Rockport, Texas. Yeah. I started making some calls and tracking down some information. And he did the right thing by talking about it, because the one thing that it let me know, right? We were trying to figure out some things, right? Um, that one interview with that pastor, it painted a picture. Boom! It put it up on the walls, like, okay, that's why. It made sense right then and there. I was like, huh, I get it. So Kathryn and John Tall and all their little fucking scissor sister glory, right? They're out there spending $300-400 on a meal ticket, and if you go and look at John Tall's Facebook page, it shows they aren't eating fucking cheap. These two girls, man, they're using all the church funds, all the money that's coming in. Yeah, I look rough too, and I don't give a fuck, man. They're using all the church funds that come in to fund their lavish lifestyle, man. Any donors out there that are giving money to Kathryn, you really need to look into what she's doing. Really test her. Be like, okay, how come you're not giving any money back to the community, right? Because when you're a church in America, that's one of the requirements, is you're supposed to give money back to the local community. I don't see any of these fucking clowns doing it. Kathryn specifically, never does she give back money to the community, ever. It's all being laundered. For sure, there's drugs involved. There's a level of human trafficking for sure. Okay, because when she's coercing people to come join her shit. Everyone new feature, scratch the screen and smell my farts. Mark, bye. Don't troll my chat. Kathryn, what's up? You know how pathetic you are? Kathryn, I'm not even Christian, and you can't even fucking come forward. All you can do is fucking block people, send them cease and desist. How much do I think Kathryn brings in yearly? Yeah, I need to style it. I got to start styling it, man. Yeah, I need to start pulling the hair up and throwing it up, man. I really do, so I can get the hair to train. Appreciate you, those saving souls. I need to trim it, and yeah, really need to start styling it, but I appreciate it. Bring in yearly. See, Eric Bryant, that's the problem with America. Nobody ever fucking knows how much money they bring in yearly. Nobody ever knows, because the churches don't have to report it. But hey, I do. I got to report every fucking dollar. And this is something I'm starting to see in the news a lot now. Guess what? Gateway Church up in Dallas, they're having to start lay people off because donations have dropped almost 20 fucking percent because of that shit with Robert Morris. Hit that like too if you're not a troll. Let me know you're not a troll by hitting that like. There's 27 people in here. Kathryn, are you watching, you psycho? I hope you are. I hope you are, Kathryn, because what? Your little fucking cease and desist, it didn't work. You can kiss both sides of my white ass, Kathryn, and you know what? You can get a fucking life, because what you're doing is a fucking straight con, Kathryn. Kathryn, you're not even Christian. I don't think you're Christian. This is all about money. It's about gaining as much money as you possibly can without getting a fucking job and being a productive member of society. How's that pan out, Kathryn? It's all about you. That's all you give a fuck about is yourself and John Tall and your little fucking slut sister. You're your little fucking scissor sister, Kathryn. Kathryn, I support it. Hey, but you know what? You can't be doing this shit in the fucking church, you psycho. When I do that, Joel Osteen won't let you if there's a hurricane. Yeah, Kathryn. She's like, oh, Joel Osteen. What about Billy Graham? She's like, I went to Billy Graham's museum, okay, and it was just so glorious, so glorious. Yeah, she doesn't even preach out of the Bible exactly. Kathryn's not even Christian. She might read one or two verses, but that's all she sticks to. She can't go outside of her bullshit theology. That's why she sticks within a certain boundary. When she goes outside of the boundary, she's like, I'm lost. Exactly. Well, she's a failed actress, Eric Bryant, right? And what happens to most failed actresses in Hollywood is they turn over to the church and they become shithead preachers like Kathryn. Music industry, too, same way. You could be a shitty ass fucking singer in Hollywood and go to the Christian pop world and just fucking rake bank, dude. There's shitty metal guitarists that do pop singing and Christian music, and they make it bank, dude. They make bank. You don't even have to be that good of a singer. And you notice Kathryn she got kicked out. She got kicked out of Hollywood, and that was so we start Cougars.com. We have Leighton, Love at First Kiss. Every probably acting gig she probably auditioned for it. They're like, fuck out of here. We don't want you. Your face is too fucking crazy. Catherine, Catherine getting rejected from Hollywood was one of her biggest blows to her ego, man. That was the biggest blow to her ego, and I don't think she's ever let it go that she got denied in Hollywood. Does that sound about right, Catherine? Your ego fucking wouldn't let it go. Like you were so fragile about getting fucking denied from Hollywood that you just came out and had to be a piece of shit con artist. Whatever happened with George Davy, Catherine? Did you ever revisit that abuse? Dude, she fits wicked perfect, bro. She fits wicked perfect. You don't even need. I honestly, Catherine would ruin the Wizard of Oz, bro. I wouldn't want Catherine ruining it. Let's put it that way. She'd fuck it up, bro. She would ruin it. She would ruin it. I mean, look what she's doing now. She's ruining the face of Christianity. And again, Catherine, don't you notice that a good portion of the Christian world isn't endorsing your dumbass? Do you not get that? Honestly, Catherine, do you notice nobody's endorsing you? That interview with Chris Valentin, guess what? That was he was exposing you. He was trolling you. Trolling you, Catherine. And that was the most perfect way to troll somebody. Bring him right on your fucking show and troll him. I give it up to Chris Valentin, even though he's a piece of shit too. That was the best way to troll anybody. Bring him right on your channel and fucking troll him, man. Right, of Chucky and doll form, yeah. But yeah, so anybody, Catherine, John Tall, you know, this is about you guys, Catherine and John Tall. You guys can't even fucking come have a fucking conversation with us because you're so scared because you don't control the dialogue. We have questions and you guys, we can't talk to them because we don't control the dialogue. Kenneth, my name is you a pussy, Rich Holmes. We're talking about Catherine. Let me go ahead and read the comment one more time and I'm going to start wrapping it up because I didn't want to run long at all. I just felt this was important to throw up real quick. Let everybody know that this is happening. Okay, people are leaving. She is hiring these actors to pretend and receiving a healing. Yep. Oh, really? Really? So Nate Plaster from fucking David's place contacted you also, huh? Yeah, these guys, they're hurting for money, man. They're hurting for money. David's broke. He's asking for more extensions on the federal case down in Florida. All right, so somebody leaves a comment. This is today, a few hours ago. My closest friend is a part of Catherine's cult and is signed up to go on a trip with her. Guess what? She had to pay her whole way. And everyone involved, all the volunteers, guess what? They pay their way too, except her spokesperson. Guess who? The Gimp, John Tolly Gimp. Okay, fucking slob. John Tall, you're a slob. You're a slobby ass woman. Yep, John Tall, you're hideous. Actually, you're a fucking slob. You're a con artist piece of shit, just like Catherine. I'm not holding back on you anymore, John Tall. Not anymore. You're a fucking slob too, slobby ass fucking bitch. Um, She's raking in the money. Okay, this is somebody leaving a comment about her friend. Catherine's raking in the money. She is so convinced everyone, she has convinced everyone that they need to be under her covering or all the demons that they got deliverance from will come back on them. And this is all a lie, man. Yeah, she could pass up for a walrus Joseph. Yeah. She doesn't let anyone else do ministry. She is the only one that can cast out demons, etc. It's all controlled by her. Catherine is in full control of everything. She doesn't want anybody else stealing her anointing. Well, let me tell you something, Catherine. You're not anointed. You are a false prophet. You're a con artist. You're a grifter, Catherine. Catch my drift? You're a fraud. Happy Father's Day, bitch. Really? This is what's happening. People are leaving. People won't go on any other churches because they're so scared of being fucking brainwashed. And that's it. That's it. So this is about you, Catherine. We're going to watch you take another lust tour. We're going to continue to expose you, Catherine. 2025 is going to be your year, Catherine. Okay? I hope you're fucking ready for this, Catherine. All right? David, fuck off. I know you got your own problems, all right? I'm still watching you, David. But Catherine, 2025 is going to be your fucking year. I promise you. Okay? You're going to see a lot of content go up on my channel about you. It's going to drive you fucking crazy. All right. I'm going to talk about how many channels you have to promote your bullshit fucking agenda. Talk about the money, George Davy, Catherine. I'm going to peel your fucking life apart over and over and over again. until people get tired of hearing it, okay? People are gonna finally realize by the end of 2025 what a psychotic piece of shit you truly are, Kathryn, okay? I promise you that. You're gonna stop the bullshit. Your parents are hopefully she fired. I want to hear from her. She's angry. She'll expose everything. I don't know who she fired. I don't. They want to come forward. I'll open it up. But I'm just letting Kathryn know. Kathryn, 2025 is your year. Um, your exposure this year, Kathryn, it's going to be really bad. Okay, and it's going to come a lot from this channel. I promise you. All right. I'm going to peel your fucking life apart. I'm going to peel it apart multiple times over. Like I said, until everybody is fucking tired of it, because you're not who you say you are. You're a con artist, Kathryn. You're a fucking little cornbread fed white bitch. That's it. You're a little fucking Wonder Bread bitch. That's it. I'm fucking white too, Kathryn. I'll fucking dog on my wrist. I don't give a shit. You're a little fucking Wonder Bread bitch. That's it. You have no education. That's it. You're nothing, Kathryn. You're a con artist. You and your little fucking gimpy friend, John Tall. Guess what? She's going to be put on the forefront of the exposure too, because John Tall's just in it just like you are. You're all in it, and you're fucking just sitting there feeding off each other's ego, like Bonnie and fucking Clyde. You're done, Kathryn. 2025 is going to be your year of exposure, okay? We're going to put everything out in the public. What's up? What's up, Cersei Newberry? Thanks for tuning into the chat, man. And you and your little fucking gimp lover, Kathryn, we're going to fucking bring it all to the forefront, all right? Because we're fucking tired of seeing you run the scam. No brains or personality, exactly. There's no brains, no personality, no common sense. There's nothing with Kathryn, you guys. There's absolutely nothing with her. It's surprising she made it this fucking far. What up, Hot? What up, Marlon Jones? What up, what up, what up? I don't think Kathryn had a very small class, okay? She had a very small class growing up. She basically, what she did was streamlined with all her classes, okay? That's what she did. She streamlined her classes. That's what she did. So she went to school with all the same people her whole fucking life, man. She comes from a small town New York, man, and with her most recent rant, she's like, "Oh, well, I'm a special person, you know. My parents raised me special from my brother and sister." Yeah, she was good at recess. That's about it, man. That's about the only thing she was good at. Recess and the football team, maybe. And smashing a few Zimas and then the football team in that order. Maybe. Even then, Kathryn's latest rant said, "Oh, I've been devalued by men and disvalued." Well, Kathryn, you know what? No man wants to put up with your fucking psychotic, ranty bullshit about you being a prophet, okay? I sure as shit wouldn't. If I was ever trying to date you, and yeah, she fucking flunked lunch, man. She fucking flunked lunch. She thought I failed at lunch, okay? Failed at recess too. Yeah, if clapping cheeks was a class, Kathryn would fail that too. She would. She's completely uneducated, everybody. That's it. We've been trying to point that out to everybody. Stop following these people. Stop listening to the bullshit they tell you. She definitely wasn't the kickball queen. No, no, Kathryn was too fucking into herself to do anything. She thought she was probably the hottest bitch in school and was probably told that her whole life. "Oh, you're so pretty, Kathryn." But Kathryn, you know what's making you real ugly now? Your fucking face. Okay? You're psycho. We're finished, Kathryn. Telling you. I promise you, Kathryn, and I know you tune in. 2025 is going to be your year of exposure. Welcome to the channel, Kathryn. We've been watching you for a couple years. All right? Just want you to know that. We want you to know that, and we're going to continue to expose your bullshit. And every trip you take, we're going to log it. We're going to let people know. We're going to look up the cost, the plane flights, because we know how much you and the GIMP are spending. Okay? That round trip ticket, that costs you guys close to fucking 20 grand over to Dubai, plus your hotel stay, all your little lavish fucking vacations. Kathryn, guess what? People are paying attention to that, okay? We are too. So yeah, with that being said, I'm going to wrap up this live. Kathryn, stop doing the bullshit you're doing, okay? Because I'm telling you, Kathryn, you don't fuck with the IRS, and they're going to come knocking eventually, Kathryn. Kathryn, let me tell you something. You may not fucking think so, but and this is to you, Kathryn. Listen real fucking close, all right? But I want you to listen really fucking close right now. The IRS is going to come for you. Okay. They will come. It's just time. It's just time, Catherine. All right. I promise you. The IRS will come. And when they do, you're going to be like, oh, I didn't know. Well, bull fucking shit, Miss Crick. How come you're doing all this shit overseas? Where's the money going back to the community? Yeah, Catherine. They don't give a fuck. They'll throw a pasty little white bitch like you in prison. Don't give a fuck. What they did to P. Diddy. Look what they did to P. Diddy, Catherine. You think the feds give a fuck about you? No. Fuck no. Why would they? So, with that being said, y'all have a good night. Catherine, stop laundering the money. And also, welcome to fucking getting exposed in 2025, Catherine. A lot of videos in 2025, Catherine, are going to be about you. Okay. They're going to be about you. They're going to be about your family, your mom, your dad. Probably not so much your brother and sister. Maybe about your brother and sister and the fact that they didn't fucking do anything or intervene when they probably could have. Same with your parents. We're going to go deep into Jordan 80. Okay. Because that's your spiritual daddy. And with that being said, I am you a pussy, Rich Holmes.